こんばんは、こんにちは、ごきげんよう。調子出ないね。借金8、ゲーム差9。ディフェンスがヘボすぎるんじゃないかなと。守備範囲がやっぱ狭いのかな。関係あれへん。コメントいただきました。久々の新戦力情報。やはりキャッチャーですね。ありがとうございます。D バックスのモレノ。これ、シーズン2ぐらいで誰かが言うてくれはった人かな。モレノっていう名前は覚えてんだけど、めちゃめちゃ成長してるな。25歳。こんな若い選手じゃなかったか。まあ、明らか、ナルバエスよりはいいです。当たり前ですか。バッティングも良さそう。もう一方言っていただいてます。ヤンキースのウェルズ。これはもう有名な。あれ ?25 歳なのこっちはパワー系。いや、もう断然モレノでしょう。左打ちか。でもまあ、ホームラン少ないんだよな、今シーズンの俺。左は引かれるね。もうなんか、パッともう、モレノでって思っちゃった。ありがとうございます。モレノを取りに行こう。話聞いてくれ、ダイヤモンドバックス。コスパいい。800だって。これは、ウォーンでしょ。全然ダメだな。キャッチャー多いな、おい。こんないらんねんって。惜しい。ダメか。単独ではくれない。カサスがいるぜ。俺マイナーに落としたのか。カサスは今シーズン14試合しか使ってない。2割1分7厘。カサスで取れるな。ダメだ。カサスとウォン出さなくれない。強気やね。まあでもカサス使ってないんだからね。カサス出せば金が増える。いいご、モレノゲット。ありがとうございます。ユノ-なんちゃらさん。いつも感謝しております。では、ロスター。トリプル A から誰かあげれる。モレノトリプル A。40人枠に入ってない。ビトロックもマルセロも使いたいんだけどな。まだ出せる選手いっぱいいるね。ポテンシャル B3 人いるじゃない、これ。俺はもう、惜しげもなくナルバレスを買います。ナルバレス控えに回れ。戻ってこいよ。新生捕手見つけまして、ついでに、打順を変える。左の時はもうラファエラ1番にしよう、思い切って。もうデュランが全然出てないんだよな。そんな感じで。結局、ロイヤルズ1個負け越しましたね。まあ、中地区首位相手に、ようやったということにしたか。そして、今日から弱いタイガース。俺と同じぐらいになっとるな。中地区4位。ここは3つ取ろう。いくぞ。
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Boston Red Sox and the Detroit Tigers.
余裕のよっちゃんいかねえか。
Ziggy, this team just can't find a way to win. How do they change that today?
I really think it's as simple as putting it all in the rear view and just focusing on the here and now. Every pitch, every at bat, just need to lock in on what they can control. Perhaps today is the game. It all comes together.
とにかく5割に戻そう。まずこれ3連勝すれば借金は一気に5。
All right, We'll be back to get this one started after this.
今日はロペスまだ1勝しかしてない。
So almost ready to get underway and taking the ball for Detroit, Casey Mize.
マイズ
Maybe a little pedestrian there in terms of the ERA, but with those numbers, you expect to be in a ball game and have an opportunity to win. And really, that's all his teammates can ask for. So we'll see if he's able to be consistent in this one.
1時間ちょい
Now here's the speed threat.
集中できるだろうこの野郎。
Durant. He's a former All-Star Game MVP, Singy. And that's through there for a strike. And we are underway in Game 1 of the series.
やったーパーフェクト
That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic
三塁打やったのに高く跳ねんでええのに甘い球来たね幸先オートマチックダブル
For the next hitter to kind of do the same thing, maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
And the batter now, Jacob Wilson. That clips the zone. That's strike one.
After the loss yesterday afternoon,
タイムリーが出てないぞ
things going on offense. I think this is an
から元
important
気でやって
opportunity
いこ
right
う
here to pick up an early run.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
Full right tonight, Greg, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I'll tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they're creeping into my mind right now.
And a pitch.
あ危ない
One away in the count.
危ない
0-2. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in Game 1 of this 3-game set. Swing and a miss, and he got it. Not what you're looking
なんであれをからぶんのかな俺は最近
for.
Bird gets talked about a lot, but good high fastball in a two-strike situation.
Come on,
It's just
Jacob.
become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. With all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not. But they're increasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the
こ
bird.
らしっかりせえ
That misses the zone, and it's 1-1.
欲しい待ってないから変化球かな可能性あるとすれば
Just missed. Runner at second here, one gone. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
I would throw him another breaking ball category again with the fastball slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
And it's second.
We got a full count.
頼むアランだうい
Boils the two-strike pitch. and
ま
we'll
だ
see
遅
another.
れてる感じがあるけど振り遅れ
Fouled off again.
早すぎるねんってタイミング合えへんなど真ん中やんけ
Gets a piece and stays alive. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Strike three and he's two in a row.
Well, even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. Plus, he gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see more from the pitcher. Not the result he wanted, but that's still a good at-bat.
Manny Ramirez getting ready to hit. First pitch misses.
Let's go, Tigers!
swings through that.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Late on that fastball.
Well, he looks to have some quality stuff on the hill today. Start this outing out, pepper in the zone, arm is loose, and firing him in there.
よっしゃ
Right.
回れ
Durant around.
オーケー先制した
The Red Sox have the lead.
う
It's
え
an RBI single.
前バッテ
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit. Maybe
4番4番4番じゃ
he got the job done right there.
With 2 down, the Red Sox. The early lead. And stepping in for Boston, Masataka Yoshida. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
吉田長打くれマニーはそんなに足遅くない
Just missed.
ナイスラインナイスラインナイスライン
No
Really
strike.
had some raw
ストライク取りに来るぞ
up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat, so you jog back to the dugout.
2 outs.
That's a ball.
Alex Bregman on deck for Boston. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Meadows on the move and makes the grab.
まあでも
But the
ジェ
RBI
イコブ
single
が
pushes across
ア
the
ラン
run.
ダが
It's now a 1-0 ball game.
続いてくれてたらね2点3点入ってたおその2人がはしゃいどるのなんでやねお前あ
Back here in Detroit.
Lopez
and
sama.
towing the slab, Pablo Lopez. What do we have on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he deals with
もう全然赤字じゃんコメントくれんようになって持ってるやんけ
batting over 300 against him, so they're not being
この
fooled
選手を
by
紹介
really
してくれたのは
anything. He's going to have to find a way
赤
to
字様
change
で
up
す
his delivery, change up his look,
やれるは
get him off of his primary pitches and even those secondary pitches. So we'll see how he does it in this one.
ず前半から飛ばしていこう後のこと考えたな 勝ってるよピッチ勝ってるよあジェイコブと同じ顔の人がバッターボックスにいる
Next pitch misses. 1-2 to count.
Yes, 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 yes. Moreno.
Gets to it onto first.
Nice, Moreno.
Time to get him.
よう止めた
Strikeout.
ワンアウト
Next to hit, Colton Pete. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
ナイスボール3割打ってるよ
Hit hard on the ground is short.
アウトにせなあかんで
On
い
to
や
first. Two away.
ノーアウト
Let's take a check of the Tigers line. Someone who makes things happen for them.
Meadows.
Hard with his legs.
打ててないんで
Well,
そんな感じの紹介かな3割は2番3番
We'll see in this game if he gets a chance to use it. And if he does, I
誰
think
かな
even you are going to be really
レジェン
impressed
ド選
because
手は誰
he
か
can
な
really impact the game with his wheels, and you like guys that can score. He's definitely able to do that.
Eddie Matthews.
Ball, that's off the
The
plate.
next to hit takes outside.
そろそろフォーシーム狙われてる気がする
Next offering is foul back.
グローブしてないなこいつこいつがレジェンドかあレジェンド臭いな強っ AD マシューズ
Red
知りま
Sox
せん
already leading. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. And a nice leg of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Tigers fail to make any noise. They're down 1-0.
この後追加点取ってダメ押し取ってチャップマンで勝つ。
Back at Comerica Park. Second inning set to go. Joe stepping in for Boston.
連勝街道の始まりやで。
He grounds one back up the middle. Tosses to first. One out in second.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage.
ナイバッテンナイバッテン振り遅れてなかったよ今。
Get that ball in the air. Maybe drive it into the gap.
Abraham Toro up next for the Red Sox.
もうちょっと数字出せるはずや。
For him at the plate.
トロ。
Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
That clips the corner. Mize. Not a big strikeout guy, but still very effective as far as starting pitchers go. One of those guys that involves the defense and really gets him involved in the action. One out, base is empty. Good eye.
Hey,
Moves the ball around all the quadrants of the strike zone and will add and subtract velocity, and because of that, he gets the weak contact. It's all about missing the barrel of the bat.
It seems like this type of guy is kind of a dying breed nowadays.
Well, exactly. When teams are looking for high velocity, high strikeout rates, a guy like this doesn't necessarily do that. So in order to really appreciate how good he is, you have to see him, because if you're just looking at a stat sheet, you might overlook it.
新戦力の前でランナー出そうよトロちゃん。
One down, base is empty. Swing and a pop off in foul ground. Reaching for it and breaks it in.
さあ救世主モレノ。
Gabriel Moreno up next for the Red Sox.
バット寝かしてモレノ。
First offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. There's a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
On the ground to third.
モレノの初打席はサードゴロ。
Red Sox go 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the
三者凡退やっ
offense
ちゃった
that time.
な。
Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Tigers nothing.
相手はクリーンナップから
And welcome back to the ballpark.
4番から
Riley Green.
知りませんねライリー・グリーン。雰囲気あるよ。
Now he finds the corner. Strike 1.
うわー、いて。しょうもないヒット打ちやがって。
Board on the leadoff single.
ノーアウトなんないな。
Javi Baez, like fellow Puerto Rican Francisco Lindor.
まあ低め。
But was drafted in the first round of high school in Florida. Boom! In the dirt, blocked. And the runner holds. Tying run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Runner takes off. Hit hard at the top of the middle base hit. The throw to third. And the throw's offline. Safe to third.
two consecutive base hits for his team. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
うまいことタイミング外すつもりがしっかり溜めてセンター返しされました。
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
内野フライ打て。ああ。
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Nice line drive to the fourth side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
First and second, no outs. Jake Rogers up now for the Tigers. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. That's a strike. And Pablo Lopez will deliver. Strike two. Eric Summers
No
with
ball,
home
two
plate
strikes.
duty of this one. Kind of known for being generous with corners, Chris.
You know, I think that used to be a lot bigger deal in past eras where pitchers were working more in and out with their pitches. But yeah, we'll see if those corners come into play in this one. Hey, no pitcher's going to argue at all. I don't think he was trying to miss by that much or no two count. He just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Yes!
Ball left side could be two. There's
Okay.
He's out. Relay to first.
Bravo.
Double play.
That's a much-needed double play right there. It gives him a really good shot at minimizing any further damage in this inning.
あとアウト1個取ろう。
Go-ahead run in scoring position. Andy Ibanez will hit next. And that's downstairs and outside.
ラウル・イバニエスの親戚。
Two outs. And that's
Two balls,
down and away.
no strike.
フォーシームでストライク取りに行くなよ。だから
Tied up here in the early going. Misses
Outside, that's a ball.
Three.
これストライク惜しかったな。
In the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And there's the automatic. And ball four, two aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even
もうええ
much
もうええ
to
ツ
think about.
アウトや。バッター集中バッター集中。
Digging in at speedy outfielder Parker Meadows. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
One and one.
In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. field. That's a base hit. He goes around and he scores. And a 2-1 ball game now.
Costly mistake in the outfield thanks to the bad lead. Terrible timing for that to happen. That's a play you just can't forget about.
Making in, that's the pitch. He's over one. Here's a rocket out to left. Hits the ground.
いや、しかし打たれたね。
left on. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the Tigers.
まだ2回やんけ。
Red Sox won.
さあ。
Back here at the ballpark, coming off
全然打ててない。
series offensively, and a look at those numbers.
打線が全然元気なくなっちゃった。勝ててた時はよう打てたって当たり前か。
Mize back to work. And the pitch is outside, ball one. Rafaela measures 5 feet 10 inches, 24 years old, and he's usually in center, but today starting in right. In the air, left side. Puts it away for the out.
やってきたよ。タイミング合ってきたよ。
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. And now the center fielder, Jarren Duran.
2割2分1厘ってどういうことや。
Then came around to score the first run of the game. よっしゃ、マルチ。 And that one gets through into center field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
マジで合ってきたんじゃないタイミング。
Wasting no time. He's
走ります。
on the night and just a
今季は盗塁を取れるんじゃない？
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Jacob Wilson, the next to hit. He struck out swinging at his first. Runner. Here goes the runner.
Yeah, boy.
For a strike.
Oh.
Save. And that extends his lead for the
Sa
most
Jacob.
bases in baseball.
最低でも
But
同点。
shows us why he's so often
ジェイコブヒットで
steal attempts, Chris.
帰ってきて同点。アランダー、マニー、吉田。
Such a threat on the bases.
Foul ball.
追い込まれた。
One out and a runner at second. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball.
Punch him out.
That misses the zone. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Piece there. We'll do it again.
危ない。
Tying run and scoring position. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Fights that one away. Still 1 and 2.
Ball 2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
一塁側に打たんかいな。
Earned that out after a long at-bat.
引っ掛けてもうた。
Jonathan Aranda. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Come on, Tigers, let's go.
And downstairs. Ground ball inside. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And the Red Sox lead 1. They're down
タイムリー出ねえな。当たりやったのにな。
And we're back. Now the number 2 hitter, Colt Heath. Just
Ball,
missed.
that's out.
That one finds the corner, and the count is
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
やばい、クリーンナップや、ノーアウトや。
Eddie Matthews digs in now. Struck out swinging his first time. That one missed. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Keith on at first, nobody out. Up and
That's
in.
ball 2.
2 balls and a strike. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And the 2-2. Knocks that one away and will
空
do
振
it
りしたと思ったけどな。
Swung on, popped
ちょっ
up
と
on
ボー
the
ルゾーン行ったけども、ワンアウト。
pulls it in for the out.
一番いいアウトじゃないこれ。
Riley Green getting ready to hit. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And that's
Ball 1, no
outside.
strike.
Swing and a miss as he was out
1 and
front
1.
that time.
フォーシーム狙ってる。
Lopez ready to fire now.
2-1.
This one in the dirt. Man at first, one away. That one fouled off, 2-2. Swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. Seen more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
The batter now, Javier Baez. Singled and scored his first time.
ここで打たれたら一緒。
That's a ball. 1-0. Strike 1.
おお、取ってくれた。
2 That's to third.
よしよしよしよしよし。
Tosses across the first.
ノーアウトのランナー出しましたが、なんとか与えまし
They
た。
get a leadoff single, but
ナイ
leave
スピ
them
ッチ。
stranded. 3 innings complete. It's the
最
Tigers
小
2
失点
and
差。
the Red Sox 1.
大丈夫大丈夫。逆転しようぜ。
Back here in Detroit, John Chompy with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Manny Ramirez.
4番から全くホームランが出なくなったスーパースター。いったか。
McKinstry has this one sized up, and out number
ご
one
めんな
on
さい。
the grab.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red
でもちょっ
Sox.
と合ってきてるよ。
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Just a bit target.
Homer
I'm
na.
not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
The Red Sox down by a run, top half of inning number 4. And it's
Ball
even
one.
up. And a swing and a miss there.
See that fastball right there, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
High fly ball out to center field. Meadows. And there are 2 outs. Here's Alex Bregman. Rolled out to second in his first at bat.
もう4回やぞ。
Fought off foul. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
I think he was sitting
No
off
ball,
speed
2
there.
strikes.
And
Ball
ball
one.
1. Outside
ball
low. And the count's even at 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Down in order go the Red Sox. And they trail it here 2-1. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening
Yoai.
of late. Really been struggling.
勝たなあかん。ほんまに勝たなあかん。スイープせなあかんって。
On the inside corner for a strike.
Well, these Tigers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game.
Ball that's outside.
They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across the score as well.
And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Got him swinging.
ナイスボール。
You usually are going to see that inside
メーター押せて
fastball
ない
a
な。
little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really
メー
got
ター
in on
押せ
the
てないけ
right
ど
there.
ペレ
That's
ス
a
がいいとこ投げて
well-thrown
くれてる。
pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat in the baseball.
Now here's the Detroit catcher, Jake Rogers. Headed towards the
ファールファールファールファール。
and a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Breaks his bat, pops it up.
折り返し。
Makes the play. Out.
折られたら折り返す。スタート。
The batter now, Andy Ibanez.
よーし。
Chopped up the middle.
ナイス。
One handled. Throws the
He's out.
first.
4回2失点。全然大丈夫やん。
Tigers are shut
は
down
い、
there
逆転
as
せ
they're
なあかん
unable to
な。
add to their 2-1 lead.
まだデトロイトは車の街なのかな。
Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point.
なんとかトロを出そう。
And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
You know, these Red Sox finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have one hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Ball one.
Just missed.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
いやー、読めたの。
Fires over to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth. Gabriel Moreno.
モレノ2打席目。
Red Sox.
今シーズン
grounded out in his first at bat.
打席に立ってなかったのね。モレノ来た。
Ripped in the air.
初ヒット。
Touchdown for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one.
いいよ。なんかいいんじゃない？いい当たり多いよ。
And now the right
ちょっと甘い。
fielder, Cedon Rafael.
大事よ。
Rips one.
これじゃ。
Took the extra
モ
base.
レノ帰ってこ
Moreno makes the turn at second.
い。無理か、無理や。
Lead
Nice
runner
attempt.
to third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters
甘い球
they
は
take
打ってる。
so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite
問題は
field, and it
厳しい
doesn't
とこ
always
やから
translate
ね。
to the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And a pretty
今
good
日は
chance we can see a
す
lead
でに
change
2
here,
安
at
打。
least a tie ball game with both of those runs in scoring position.
Now here is Jaron Durant. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Moreno on third. Rafaela over at second with 1 down. Pitch
I got a
misses.
ball, 1 strike.
And 1. Action in the pen down there. Tommy Kahnle, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Montero also getting ripped. The 1-1.
Ball, that's out.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
2 on, 1 out. Fouled off. He was late. The middle
ダメか。
on the run.
おセーフ。いやヒット。
And he's in there as a run scores.
3打数3安打。
Ties the game.
勝ち越せる。最高のバッターや。チャンス99の J アランダマニー。ビッグイニングじゃねえかこれ久しぶりの。ナイスな。
And here comes the Tigers man to the mound. Pitching change comes.
合ってきてたのに。
And a pretty decent
必
effort
死やな。もう帰んの。
New arm out of the pen.
もう負けられへんのかお前らも。まあでもこは右左右だからどっちでもええよ。
Tommy Kahnle comes on now.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
And now the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. 0-2 in this one. That one way outside, and that's ball 1.
変な投げ方。
Dish looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot.
ダブルプレーあるぞ。
Inning double play, Boog. A lot of folks believed he could make an early impact this year, and that's exactly what he's done. Lots of extra base hits, and his high fly ball.
いける
Green
いく
goes under it,
ドーン
drops into the glove. Here comes the runner from
あーっ
Southern Florida and Indian.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. He tried to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time, and they cut down the run to end the inning.
ストライク返球多いね。はあ同点同点同点。継投もしっかり頭に入れて先頭バッター出さないように。
Well, these Tigers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Here's the 0-2. And the sweeper misses.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone. Right out of your hand.
Next offering upstairs. To third.
Nice.
Gets it to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
先頭取ったよ。
So the batting order turns over.
打線があかんからもうこれ以上失点したらあかんで。
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 90.
今日はロペスストライク先行してくれる。
This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, but great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to him, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ballgame.
The 0-2. Fly ball down the line. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 away. And next up for the Tigers, Colton Pete, 1 for 2. First pitch,
hey.
just misses. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5.
おっしゃ
Hit left side. That is the inning.
ナイスピッチングが続いてるよ。
Score remains 2-2.
クリーンアップからやで。もう6回やで。2点取ろう2点。
All right, we go to the top half of inning
継
number
投は、
6.
まあ、6回はペレス。
Jonathan Aranda.
何かあった時のための今日はローレンでベルなんで。
Yeah, that's fouled off. Started to swing, held up. Activity in the bullpen. Kyle Finnegan, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Herder, a left-hander, also throwing.
Here we go, Tigers.
Ball to strike. The pitch.
Ball
That's
2.
a little bit low.
ナイス審判。
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swings through that
チェンジアップや。
can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
On the ground to the left.
合わせただけ。
Matthews gets to first. Leadoff man retired in the sixth.
低めのチェンジアップ見極めよう。
Ramirez up next for the Red Sox. Ramirez, a former All-Star, a member of the 2000 hit club, and though usually in left field, today he's the designated hitter. Outside low, and that's ball one.
Some guys don't like not being able to play defense because it helps him to stay in the rhythm. So for him to be the DH, we'll see if he gets a routine together.
And another ball.
ストライク取りに来い。フォーシームでストライク取りに来い。
Next offering is in for a
お
strike.
前それでもついてんのかよ。
Fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
That's in for a strike at 90. 2-2 now. Hand up as he asks for time at the plate. All tied up in the top half of the sixth. Fouled off the plate. They'll do
あ
it
れ
again.
振ったらあかんねんで。ストライクに見えるな。
That
We
missed
got
by a
full
lot.
count.
And now 3-2. And there's
うわ危ない。
Take your base.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Go ahead run on base. Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. Swing and a miss. There's that
すごい。
changeup.
Sometimes being lucky is a
すごい
swing
チェン
and
ジア
miss. He
ッ
makes
プや。
contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
And that one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
よう当てた。ああ振ってまうな。
Ramirez over at first with one away. On the ground, 2 ball. Fires
Nice one,
the
ball.
shot in time.
ブレイクマンがやってくれる。センター方向な。チェンジアップ引っ掛けんなよ。
So 2 down now. And
もう低めのチェンジアップは見逃したい。
Outfield playing very deep. Now, he gets the intentional walk here, and now will force it any base.
必死やな AI よ。
And next to the Red
うわ
Sox, Abraham Toro.
チャンスに強いのに1割7分5厘やけどかましたれトロ。ああ
Fouled off.
タイミング合ってるよ。
The 0-1. And that is out of play. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And there's a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next offering upstairs.
ランナースタート。
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Gabriel Moreno in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 2 on, 2 outs. Popped up to the left. the foul line. He's under it. He's got it. And that's the third out. 2 left on. Part of the order. 3, 4, 5 coming up. We are tied 2-2.
まだ同点か。クリーンナップやで。
Back here at the ballpark.
ピッチャーどうしようかな。あ、メリル、カスティーヨ、翔平大谷、6打点7イニング2安打。なんじゃそれ、素晴らしいね。
Lopez back to work. Close
Nope.
one
Ball
doesn't
one.
get the ball. And that is ball 1. And that's in for a strike. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
1 ball.
This guy's got such
2
a good
strikes.
sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
On the ground, right side. That one finds its way through. And they have their first base runner since the 3rd inning. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter. It's Riley Green.
大丈夫か。頼むぞバック。内野ゴロ行くで、内野ゴロ。
Must have bitter reservations because he doesn't waste any time at the plate in that event.
マジか。コース甘く入った。強いな AI ちゃん。
When his bat went through the zone, there's no question that ball was going to travel out of the ballpark. That's a true football, tape together, positive to watch. That's it right there. Just a perfect swing.
Here's Baez. And now Alex Cora is out of the dugout.
またロペス語れんかった。負けは消したる。すまんロペス。なんで高めに投げたんやろうね。変化球から入ればよかったな。たられば言うんじゃねえ。
Michael Lorenzen on a pitch out of the pen here.
Not having a lot of success against right-handed hitters. They've been hitting them
ひどい
around.
防御
So
率して
this
ん
next
な、お
matchup
兄ちゃ
might
ん
be。tough for him.
In there, and it's 0-1. If they did a poll of
0-1.
top tattoos in Major League Baseball, Javi Baez, I think, would have to be in the top 5. Right on the back of his neck is the Major League Baseball logo. So it's effectively right under the MLB logo that's on his neck.
0-2.
This one in the air. Toro nabs it, and there's one
まだ
away.
2点2点。
Next to the plate is the Tigers DH, Wenzel Perez. And that
Nope,
misses.
that's a ball.
And it's 1-0.
1-0.
Fastball for a strike. Still only 1 out here in the inning.
はい。
And
really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Swings and misses. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. But when you see a pitch out of the hand at high level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at high level, I can't catch up to that pitch. The pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Roger. In the box again, takes the strike. Next offering misses, and now it's even 1-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1 ball.
Clearly, he was sitting on a
strikes.
fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Third out.
やったらできるやないかい、ローレンちゃん。
It adds 2 on this homer. It's now 4-2. You're watching Red Sox baseball on the show, New England.
監督の配球ミスです。はい。みんな悪くないぞ。逆転しよう。
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the
5.40.
mound. Kyle Finnegan.
These are the spots where relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Out to short. Baez fires over to first. 1 up, 1 down.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still
モレノが18番つけてる。松坂の番号をつけてる。
And here is Cedar Rafaela.
よっしゃ
Base hit up the middle.
ラファエラもマルチ。
It's over with 1 away.
トップにつなごう。つながってる。
Jaron Duran.
クリーンアップにつなごう。
2 singles and a double. Fouled off. He was late. Strike 2.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
With the tying run at the plate, here the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a pop-up with foul run.
お、切れて切れて。おい。
That's a foul ball. The tying run at the plate. Center field. Meadows coming out. He's got it. That's out number 2.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
ラファエラ盗塁。
Wilson up next for the Red Sox. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Runner takes off. Strike in there. And in there, he's safe. It's a stolen base.
甘い球やったな。でも打てばよかった。
Tying run at the plate. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on this approach.
One ball,
too high.
2 strikes.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out. Outside.
Yep, that ball went out.
The 2-2. That one missing inside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Really pulled him in the breaking ball.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
言葉ないわ。
And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Andy Ibanez. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So digging in, Parker Meadows. Spikes that right, goes to the backstop. Ibanez into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
Can't imagine he's too happy with that one on the mound. Just one pitch after giving up the single, he basically turns it into a double.
やばい。
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
Two balls.
In the
One
dirt.
strike.
Ibanez leads off second with nobody out.
Come on, Detroit. You can do it.
Tap to first. He steps on
He's
the
out.
bag and one away in the bottom of the seventh.
And he looked a little tentative on that swing, almost like he didn't get pitch recognition and tried to slow his bat down just to make contact. I'd rather see a guy swing through it instead of making weak contact and putting it in play, have another pitch where maybe he can drive out of the ballpark.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot.
ここは三振欲しいところ。フライ打った、外野フライになったらあれやからな。
New pitcher for the Red Sox, Brennan Bernardino.
点もやれない場
This
面で
offense
す。
has great opportunity to add on right here with a runner at third, less than 2 outs. So they're asking him to come through in a big way out of the bullpen. He's got bases to work with, so he doesn't have to challenge this guy too much if he doesn't want to.
Come on, Detroit. Let's go, Tigers.
McKinsey in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Swing and a miss, and that is strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Next
Nope,
pitch is
outside.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
2-2 the count.
In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. Swing.
Wow,
Out
Peter.
towards center field. Base hit. The run scores for from third. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead.
Big at that to pad their lead up to 3. Not much you can do about that one on the mound. Made a good pitch inside and jammed it. Just found a way to fight it off the other way and make it work.
One gone, runner at first. Colt Pete up now for the Tigers. 1 for 3. Breaking
Ball one,
misses
no
down
strike.
and away. One run across in the frame so far. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Hit in the air out to center field. Duran snags it for the 2nd out. So, man aboard. Eddie Matthews up now for the Tigers. That's off the mark. Ball 1. And he can't hang on. Safe at first as they can't make the play. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Riley Green. Back to 6th. He drove a 2-run shot out of here to help them get the lead they're working with.
Yeah, definitely one of the bigger moments in this game so far, and it could be one we look back on when this game is over as well.
In for a strike.
Well, sometimes as left-handed
0-1 is
hitter,
the count.
you know you're going to see at least 1 or 2 breaking balls in the at-bat, so why not go up there ready to hit that first one? Just couldn't barrel that one up.
Yoa.
There you go.
Swing down the field to third. Nope, he held back. Fastball in the corner at the knees, and it's a strike. Two on, 2 outs. Bounce to third. Break to third. It short hops him, but a nice pick for out number 3. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 5-2. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
クソポテンヒットやないかボケ取れよデュラン
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Grant Herter.
Well, good luck against this guy. He's been extremely tough to hit this year. His numbers are excellent.
Jonathan Aranda digs in now. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Strike.
So it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Next offering is fouled back. That one
ball,
not close.
2 strikes.
Yeah, the count 1 and 2. Swing and a miss. That's in. He's not
locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He's out front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Manny Ramirez up next for the Red Sox. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
ちょっとシーカー遅いで。
Foul ball. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Stays alive. One down, base is empty. Swings and misses.
Chances strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Now, Masataka Yoshida. And first offering is fouled off. That one missed. Close, but called the ball.
Evidently not too
Ball,
impressed
ball.
with that call, and it
誰が
feels
見て
like
も
he
ボー
got
ルじゃ。
squeezed on the outside corner, so he's making his case. You've got to be careful to pick your spots in terms of showing your frustration with the umpire, and he felt this was his time.
That's outside.
One strike.
The count is 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swinging a foul out of play. Two down, nobody on. Bangs another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Red Sox go down quietly, and the deficit remains
負けてま
5-2.
う。わあ。
Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Cutter Crawford.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
There's a strike. That
Ball
one's
one.
upstairs, ball 1. Outside
That's ball
low,
2.
and that's ball 2.
2-1.
And there's a foul ball. And that's just misses.
Let's go, Tigers!
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Wenzel Perez up now for the Tigers. Misses
Ball
inside. Ball one. One into center.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Jake Rogers, the next to hit. Nice curveball for a strike. Perez at first, one gone. Now
Ball.
1-1.
That's inside.
He swings and fouls one off. Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and that's just foul. Aboard.
Yosha, nena.
Next, Andy Ibanez. In there at the knees.
0-1's the count. One ball, one strike. Yeah, on the tag, he's out.
Nice.
Well, you want to see guys aggressive out there on the base paths, but you also want to see them smart as well in making their decisions. And right there, you couldn't really tell how far away that ball was. So if that's the case, you got to shut it down. Gets caught stealing there, takes himself out of scoring position.
And on second, two down. That misses. 2-1.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Softly hit to third. Whips it across.
He's out.
That is the third out of the inning. So it's no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and a runner left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Tigers 5 and the Red Sox 2. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Will Vest. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. So digging in, Alex Bregman. And that clips the inside corner. Vest, a 6-foot righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. The next pitch misses, and it's 1-1. Just missed. That one misses. Now 3 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Fires in a fastball of 95. Rights it up to report the punch out.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And first offering is fouled off. Best. a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
One down, base is empty.
Ball, that pitch is up.
That's out to center field. Meadows. They got it for number 2.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, pretty much forget about it.
So they're down to their final out. Gabriel Moreno up next for the Red Sox. First pitch misses. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th.
That's a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Up and in, and that's ball 3.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
Swing called strike, and it's 3-2. Best is just 1 strike away. Swing and tackle. Now Territory for the catch. And that'll do it. The Tigers with the series opener here at home.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series. There's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark. You're sleeping in your own bed. You're eating your clubhouse manager's food. Everything's right in your world. And they played like it today.
And your final score, 5-2. Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Schaub. Thanks for joining us.
ありがとうございました。